All right, I think we're live
Hello.
again. Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm so sorry that we are delayed because I know we have set the time to 10 a.m. But today's topic is actually something that um, is something that we're learning as well. Because I think the reason why we're doing this is because we've actually been encountered with a lot of people asking us, is this a pyramid approach? Is a business we're starting a pyramid approach? Is it a multi-level marketing scheme? And the truth is, we're actually, before anyway, prior to this, we were like, what is a pyramid scheme anyway? We hear a lot of hype about people, oh, don't do pyramid schemes, and don't do multi-level marketing, but for us, we actually really didn't know. We're just hearing from people. We're just hearing from people their fear, that you shouldn't get into these, and we kind of go, yeah, that's true, we shouldn't get into the pyramid schemes. We kind of just followed the crowd in listening to them, but and then we realized we really don't actually know what a pyramid scheme is. We don't actually know what a multi-level marketing scheme is. So anyway, we thought we'd run a session today, so it made us really to do our research, to really look into what a pyramid scheme is, what a multi-level marketing schemes is. It's really funny because we went to a friend's house one day, from a actually a meeting. It was like actually a what do you call it? Some people we haven't seen for a long time, but they were part of our church. We kind of went for a Bible study kind of meeting, and then one of the girls was saying, you know, okay, and we told him a bit about our business, and he said, you know what? He said, you really should get into, multi-level marketing. And I was like, what? I was like, all these people are telling us not to get into multi-level marketing. But then she was saying, like, she said that it actually really works. He said that, my uncle actually earned like significant amount, like $10 million from being in Avon. Not that I know much about Avon, but it made me really reflect, is multi-level marketing really that bad? So, we did our research into it, and then, anyway, today's session, we're going to go through what pyramid schemes are, what multi-level marketing systems are, and also what our business is about. All
Mm-hmm.
right, so this will be very exciting. Just let me know if you want to jump in.
Mm-hmm.
I probably did most of the research then, Christina, so I might be talking a little bit more than her. So, anyway, if you're tuning in, please let us know if you have had any experiences with pyramid schemes or with multi level marketing schemes. Share with us, and comment on the bottom below. So, first of all, let's go with pyramid schemes. All right, so pyramid schemes are what are from research from what we've done is basically schemes that are illegal, and there's reasons why it's illegal, because pyramid schemes are schemes that basically there's no real product. All right, there's no real product value. So there may be products, but the products are dodgy. All right, so a whole emphasis is about recruiting people, and that's how they make money, just recruiting,
Mm-hmm.
and and that's why there's a lot of countries who ban pyramid schemes, okay, because it's illegal. It's about, there's no real product value, and it's just about, getting people joining your team, and
Mm.
that's where they make money. All right, so that's the difference between a multi-level marketing approach.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to explain that, or
Yeah, you
let
explain
me
it.
explain it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll probably do. All right, I've got to explain it. Okay, multi-level marketing. So you can probably basically say that pyramid is a can be a part of multi-level marketing, right? But multi-level marketing is actually a legitimate legal business, because why? There's real product value.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so people who use multi-level marketing, there's actually quite a lot of big companies who use it. Avon, still going strong. I think it's been around for like 100 years, and they still use multi-level marketing. What do you call it? Amway. Yeah, we know Amway uses multi-level marketing. What else is it? Herbalife. Herbalife are products, health products that use multi-level marketing, and they're actually quite successful. And people actually do genuinely earn money from this approach. Because there's real product values, and you know what, a lot of the products are great. Actually, I hear from people what their products are about, and people honestly swear by it. Amway products. Actually, some Amway products are great. What else is a Herbalife? I had someone who I knew, and she swore by it as well. She takes it herself. So there's nothing wrong with multi-level marketing. So why is it there's this fear? There's this huge fear around multi-level marketing, and just to let you know, another name for multi-level marketing is network marketing. All right, so there's this huge fear around multi-level marketing. So anyway, I did a bit of research. Why is this big fear around multi-level marketing? The reason why is because there's a lot of dodgy multi-level marketing schemes which kind of lean towards the pyramid scheme, right? And it's very unethical, and the focus has turned from a product into just recruitment. They just focus on recruiting again, and it's almost become a pyramid scheme. So there's a lot of dodgy, unethical multi-level marketing schemes out there, and there's a lot of scams out there as well, right? So they're the ones you got to be, I guess, careful of, and it's understandable why there's this huge fear around multi-level marketing, and I really don't want you to, I guess, people who come and join and find out about our business is that they think, oh no, this is another scam, oh no, this is another multi-level marketing scheme. We really don't want to put that thing on you, this pressure on you. There's a real difference between the business that we joined and traditional kind of multi-level marketing schemes. So we really want to address that with you. We're not here to say, hey, come on board, you need to come on board this or anything. We're really here to say, hey, if this is a business that you would love, you would like to learn more about, right? Like to learn more about, then, just go on our website. They'll send you a link to a complimentary webinar, and you can learn more. And you know what? And that would tell you exactly the company that we're a part of, which has been around for like 50 years. It's a reputable company. It's got real products, right? So real products and good products that we use ourselves as well. They're very open. They'll tell you everything about it. But there's just some steps, there's just two steps really. Two steps involved. First is to find out, watch a complimentary webinar, see if you like the concept. Okay, because there's a reason why they do it like this, because they really want people to just know the concept and to see whether you like it. And you know what, if you like it, you can move to the next step. And then the next step is when they reveal everything, the company, the products, the system, the patented approach to it, and
the earnings as well. How do you earn?
Yeah, the structure, the heart behind it, right? So I guess there's a reason why we don't just tell you what the products they actually sell, from us directly, because we really don't want to do the products injustice. And our focus is not actually the physical products, right? They will explain everything to you. They'll explain everything a lot better than you, But I think it's almost like, how if we told you the product, I think the first thing we would do is, let's search the product. Is it good? Is it bad? Is it good? And then it's like you're left with a lot of gaps. Left with a lot of gaps. It's not from like reading a book. It's not like you're reading bits and pieces of a book. But you want to read from start to finish, and then you really get the whole heart and concept behind it, right? It's a bit like the Bible. Sometimes we jump from books to here. But you know what? If you actually read the Bible from the context, from almost like the story, like a story, you really start getting the heart, not like a bit of, you read a bit of the Bible and then you go, oh, all right, this is what the Bible says, blah, blah, you just get into that. Hold on, if you read the whole heart, the whole story, then you really know what the Bible is about. So it's like that, right? So anyway, hope that makes sense, guys. And we're going to continue with, I guess, what was I going to say? So our business. Let's go back to our business, all right? So we explained about multi-level marketing. So let's go back to our business. Now, our main product is not the physical product. What we're trying to market to you guys is not the physical products. So there is real value in what we're marketing, because what we're marketing is actually the platform, all right? It's a full digital training system platform, right? With regular weekly trainings. It's a platform to help you to start and run a business that, in our opinion, successfully, and it is up to you. We can't guarantee success, but it's honestly, it's a system that gives you a big chance to run something that is successful, because it's got step-by-step guidance. It's got a lot of mindset, so you can shift your mindset into business and ethical minded, and really just change your mindset to help you, because they say, like, I think 90% of startups fail, right, because of mindset, right? So it's a whole step-by-step system. It's got automatic funnels, the whole system, automatic funnels, and you honestly get real value in this platform. And the knowledge that you gain from this platform is actually helps you to apply any sort of products and funnels to, and businesses to. So that's one of the things that why I'm so passionate is because this whole automatic, this system that we got from this is actually continuously help us in our existing business, in our existing therapy clinic, and also in our existing software to help kids and adults communicate. So there's real value, and I think what you get from it, and the physical product is actually really good as well. So I would love you to learn more about the physical products, right? So the company that we're part of, like any other company, like any other big companies, there are divisions, right? So there are lots of divisions and compartments that helps market their company, right? So there are divisions who solely focus on selling the products because the products are great. So people are just there marketing and trying to sell their products. And there are divisions like us is where is really to sell our platform, right? Our platform that, we use those products because they're high-end products with high commission that we can gain from, and we put that products into our system, right? So this whole system, and because if you don't have products,
you cannot make money.
You can't make money. It will be almost like another pyramid scheme. We're just like trying to say, this recruiting things when there's no real products. But that's really not what our business is about, right? So that's the difference with so that's what we're part of. We're part of a place where we're helping other people start and run their own digital business, so you don't have to do it alone, because we know how hard it is to actually run a business, to start a business, right? I know personally because I've done that. I think we're still trying to pay off debt from our existing business. So this creates a foundation. Honestly, the foundation you get from this whole platform and system, it really sets you up for business, to doing your own digital business or online business or even a physical business. It's like your own. It really sets you up because you learn so much about digital marketing, social marketing, advertising. It's like everything, in this system, and training, and constant training. One of the things that we're about to learn is, someone's going to share, like, I think Jay Shetty was going to come and
They
present.
share it, yeah.
Some
They're
very popular
gonna-
people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of popular people. I think another thing is when you talk about the business, people always ask, how much do I have to invest? And I think they sometimes say, oh, but you know what, I probably have to put some money on it. The attitude is like that. But any business needs an investment. You cannot start something free.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of people have this idea like, oh, they're asking this amount of, this amount of money to invest. But every business, if you study the business when they start, you have to invest some sort of money. You have to invest some sort of money to start going.
Yeah.
So I think the mindset also needs to change a little bit.
Yeah, it's no free thing.
This is a legit business.
Yeah.
Legit business. When you do need to invest, you need to be committed. You need to work hard.
Yes. Yeah, it's not one of those get rich quick schemes.
Quick
all right, so
scheme.
if you're looking for that, we're not part of that. All right.
Yeah, no.
So there's a lot of effort and work towards it, because you're really learning how to build a brand, and learn from start to finish. It's a foundation, right? So, and I think it's a really good place to be. It's a really good place to be when you can get that foundation, right? So, yeah, very good. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go through now our business, what makes us different, right, from traditional multi-level marketing schemes, all right? It's definitely, like I said, it's not a pyramid approach, but there are a lot of similarities in traditional MLMs, but ours really stand out, and I'll tell you why. We're going to go through this. Just bear with us for 1 minute. All right, so traditional MLMs, right? The approach is really about selling your products, and then selling people to become a distributor, right? So what happens is they'll have, they try to, I guess, recruit family, friends, members. They invite people to their homes, have parties, and just invite people. And there's nothing wrong with that. Honestly, there's nothing wrong with that at all. It's just whether you feel comfortable in doing that. So we definitely, I think I actually tried a travel adventure kind of MLM, and I was like, I didn't feel comfortable. No, I didn't want to tell people about this, and no, and I think you tried something, did you?
No, I was invited.
Oh, you were invited
by someone back home, and it was like a party, but they just talk about it, so you do feel very uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's very uncomfortable. So, and we don't want people to see us like that, that we're just there to try and sell them something, right? So that's not what we're about, all right? In fact, I would discourage anyone to do that, all right? We're really about, I guess our presence is online, right? It's online. We have automated funnels, right? So we really learn about marketing, advertising, and a big part of it's like, I think they call it attraction marketing. So you present, and if people go, hey, this is something I like, I would like to learn more, then they register for the webinar, and so that's how it works. So it's really not about hosting anything, because it's really, so that's the difference.
Yeah,
right?
I think the difference from our business and other businesses is really like you present your life. It's a lifestyle. If it's your lifestyle, you present what you present who you are, and then people come to you and they see if they come to you, if they relate to you, they come to you and they're interested, they inquire. So we don't do any selling. We just need to promote the platform, the marketing platform. We just need to promote
the whole platform.
The whole platform. But we don't even, people. The difference is that people come to us like, we do an ad, or we can market through social media, and then the people come to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just know that this is one approach. That there's actually a lot of different approaches what you feel comfortable in. You can actually simply market the product, like we said. And if you really love the product, the actual physical products I'm talking about, not the digital platform system, you don't have to even market the digital platform system. You can market actually the product if you wanted to, the physical products, right? And there's lots of things that we learn that you don't even have to show yourself in camera. We chose to do that because we want to be real, we want to be personal, we want to share ourselves to you, right? Because sometimes when it comes from a real people, there's trust. We're not here to scam you, otherwise you'll be out to get us, right? So but you can get into things like faceless marketing, which they teach you. You can even just simply learn how to advertise. Just advertise on Google platforms, Facebook, YouTube. But there's things like faceless marketing, and there's so much out there about it. And a lot of people are very successful. They say that sometimes faceless marketing, not showing yourself, is just as good as showing yourself, right? So, but our approach, is really just to come to you and be real with you and share with you, because I think we have a lot to share. We really want to bless you with what we've learned, what we've gained, right? So that's our approach to this business. Yeah. So, okay, moving on traditional MLMs. Yes, so there's a whole focus on product sales, right? So product sales, recruiting people to sell these physical products, right? So, and I guess there's nothing wrong with that, right? It's what you feel comfortable with. So a big part of traditional MLMs is, you need to actually stock the products, right? So you have to have a lot of products, and sometimes you don't end up not even selling these products, right? So, and there's a lot of pressure in selling, meeting quotas, right? Meeting quotas. Deadlines, yeah. So, and again, nothing wrong with that, but there's a lot of pressure. So our business, to be honest, is so flexible. We're relaxed. There's no quotas to meet. What you sell is what you get, right? And quite frankly, the what do you call it? Yeah, we don't stock any products. And our products actually, one sale is high commission. Is actually that one sale, you earn a lot more than when you sell like heaps of products in a traditional MLM. All right, so that's the difference, right? Because the products that we have are high-end products, so you get high commission from one sale. So not having to sell lots and lots of things to lots of different people, like lots of little products, in order to make equal to that. So so that's that's a big difference. We have sourced high commission products. So it's basically affiliate market. It's probably more like affiliate marketing. So we sell and then we receive, right?
We receive, but we don't. It's not really any selling. It's not even a reselling. Like people, more is the platform.
We don't sell, but we market.
We market the platform. The marketing.
Yeah, our main product is the platform.
Yeah.
Yeah. But in order to, I guess how it works is,
you have to acquire
simply to be a part of the platform. All it requires is for you to just buy the physical product.
Yeah.
There's option to buy different products, but it's just buying. You can actually just buy one physical product, and great product again. and that's just a one-off cost. That is the startup. The startup is simply buying one physical product, and for you to keep, for you to use, and then you get full access to the system. And plus, what I love is actually mentorship for life and coaching for life, and you know what, no other systems do that. I just think, if I was to pay for mentorship and coach, I just think, that costs me a lot of money. All right, let's just say that's by hour.
The investment is not really that high if you think about
It's really not high. Yeah, really
all the
not
things that you really get.
Yeah.
But the other thing also is that once you have access to the training, once you get you start the business, you actually become a business owner. I think that's the other difference of other MLMs, that you actually becomes your own boss. That's why you don't have to do deadlines, you don't have to do quotas,
Yeah.
because you
Yeah, I think you're right.
you just become your own
So basically,
boss.
you are the boss. You become your own boss,
and
your own
then
digital
your
business boss.
success depends solely on you, and you can do it. You can do 2 hours a day, 8 hours a day. Everything depends on how you want to run your own business. But I think this is the difference. You become your own business owner. You become a business owner. It's your business, which is also very fulfilling to know that you actually have a business,
have your own
because so
business.
many people want to have their own business and they can't, because they don't have the money, or they don't have the structure, they don't have the tools. But the good thing about our business is that they give you access, they offer you so many things for you to start and to be successful in the business.
Yes. Yep. So, traditional MLMs, would probably have little or no online tools. This is just what I'm getting actually from some sources here, from ChatGPT actually. I'm looking at what's the difference between MLMs, traditional MLMs, and our system has a proven digital system with step-by-step training, automatic funnels, and so much resources to help you
A lot of resources
to run a successful digital business. What else is there?
And I think another difference is they really work out on your personal growth. I'm not sure if the other MLMs work on your personal growth.
Yeah.
They
focus on sales.
They focus on sales, but this business focus on you growing as a person, as a business owner. That's the other thing that I love about the business, is that you really get to become a better version of yourself. And that helps you not only in the business, but in life in general. It helps you. So I think that's a big asset. That's a big plus for us, that they really work on your mindset, on your skills, on your talents. And there's a constant learning and growing in this business. So I'm not sure if other MLMs provide that.
We actually haven't been a part of other MLMs.
So we're not 100% sure, but the good thing about this business is that there's constant learning and growing. There is a constant making yourself better.
Definitely. That's good. And the other thing is, I think, so traditional MLMs is like marketing skills, are rarely taught. Is mainly focused on selling. Very, getting into those homes and parties, So we really, our platform, again, our main product is the whole system, learning about marketing. So we are actually we're not experts, but I think we learned so much that we can say, we know a lot now about marketing, social media marketing and digital marketing, and using other platforms. It's just a huge learning curve. So, and that is our platform, our system, our main product that you would get if you decide to do this business with us. What else is there? Is um, yeah, so how you find leads. I guess traditional MLMs is finding leads from your personal network. I guess that's where it gets very uncomfortable. You meet people, friends, and it's all about personal network. But we learn how to find leads through people we don't even know,
Yeah.
right? People we don't even know, and that's through advertising. It's through social media. You can choose to present to your warm market, as I say, which is you guys, on Facebook. You can choose to do that, but that's an option, right? We started reaching out the cold market because we want to know if it actually works for us, or this whole platform system. And now that we know a lot about it, we go, hey, you know what? There's a lot of people that we know that we really feel is highly valuable to them, right? So if you're one of them, register for the webinar. But it's I just think it's like almost like I feel an injustice for us not to share with people we know. So that's why we open it up now, being ourselves, reaching out to warm people. If you are someone who would like to start your own online digital business, then contact us. All right.
Yeah.
So that's why we are presenting it to you, not because we want to sell you something. All right, please don't see us that way. We really just want to open it up, and if you want to learn more, just contact us or DM us. All right, DM us or register on our website. I mean, there's so much to go through, but I don't think we have so much time to go through everything. But you know what, if you have any questions about it, about what we do, and if it's something that resonates with you and you'd like to learn more, so maybe you can also start a digital business. Again, how you market it, the whole system's there, the training platform's there. Don't think that you need to do what we're doing, that you have to go on lives and you have to do all of these things. A lot of people don't do that in our business, all right?
So don't get discouraged by it.
Yeah, just know that what this platform that we're marketing is a full platform, step-by-step training, automations, support, mentorship, and communities. So how you run your business with this, with high-end products, is up to you. How you actually run it is completely up to you. And the training gives you options. How do you want to market it? So some people run the business without any ads. Like, you don't have to pay any ads money.
Yeah.
All right. So, and some people just, I don't know, there's so many ways, you can market it. It's up to you, where you feel comfortable. It's your business.
And the good thing is that
business.
they teach you how to do it. It's not that you have to go solo. And
Yeah, they teach you, you get support.
You get support, they teach you in the training how to do different ways to reach. To reach the people that want to join the business.
That's right. So yeah, something that resonates with you. If you want to gain some more understanding, I would really like like you to watch that webinar, that complimentary webinar, just to see if it's something
For you.
that's for you, that you would like to be a part of. There's no pressure. It's complimentary. So I would, that's one of the things. So if you watch it and if it resonates with you, let us know. And we'd love to have you on board.
Yes.
So, you would actually we actually would become your mentors. If you'd like us to become your mentors for life, this is your chance. This if not, then don't worry. But we become your mentors, and there's also a coach. So you'll also get a coach, who is much more successful than us. I mean, they've done it all, and they've been in a lot longer than us. And you'll get a mentor and coach for life. But when you're doing this, as long as you're doing this business, right? So that's it.
That's it.
We're open. Hopefully we've been open enough for you. If not, let us know. Just message us. We'll love to share more with you. All right.
Alrighty.
Take care. God
Take
bless
care.
you.
Have a great week.
Have a great week and enjoy your Monday. I know some people call in sick days, but you know what? I love Mondays now, to be honest. I love looking forward to Mondays. That's strange, isn't it? Sometimes people, I think when you have your own business, you actually don't mind waking up just because you go, I've got a business to run. Woohoo! Not like, oh no, I've got to go to work. I think when work is enjoyable and fun, is no longer work, right? So we are so thankful that we have this opportunity, this thing that we don't have to, I don't know, we can actually enjoy our day, Mondays and Mondays to Fridays, we can enjoy it. All right, so hopefully you can enjoy it as well. All right, have a great week.
Have a great week.
God bless you.
Bye.
See you soon. Bye.